Hello everybody, welcome back for more headphone goodness today. Today I got something really special. This is something that you don't come across too often. It's another headphone from Grado. This time it is their PS500. This is a step up from your normal hi-fi headphones, and this gets you into the land of I don't know, the elite, I would say, of headphones. So the differences between headphones in this class are going to be a lot of personal taste, a lot of personal preference. It's not necessarily one is better than another, but one is better than another for you, for your personal taste. So I'm going to try to describe these ones as best as I can for you. Now, looking at them, we've got a leather headband, nicely padded, nice and soft and comfortable. Out of all the headbands on headphones, I think the Grados are about the most comfortable. I really like them. It's just nice and smooth. It doesn't have bumps or anything. It doesn't create any hot spots on your head. If there's a little too much headband pressure for you, you can adjust the ear cups down, and it'll put more of the weight on your ears than the headband, so it'll reduce that. They have these gimbal mounts, so they will lie flat when you set them down, and they will rotate to position on your ears really easily. They have foam ear cups. They do sit on your ear, unlike some other headphones that sit around your ear. These do sit on your ear. The ear cups are replaceable. So if they ever wear out, they're foam, you can just get new ones. They also have three different kinds of ear cups. They have the foam ones that sit over the whole driver. Then they have the open ones that come on these. Really anything from the 225Is to the RS1s come with this ear cup. And then they have the big cup style that goes over your ear that they make for the what is it, GS1000 and the PS1000. Anyway, they are, as far as the Grados go, these are on the heavier side, I guess, if you could call it that. They're really not that heavy, but they are heavier than the RS1s that are all wood, all mahogany, or the lower models that are mostly plastic. So these have an aluminum ear cup, not ear cup, but the outer air chamber piece. Now, what they do different versus the 325Is, which we have here, is otherwise they look pretty similar. The PS500s have a mahogany, specially cured mahogany, inside the aluminum, and it's bonded to the aluminum, so it has very good anti-resonance properties, and the sound is definitely different. You can notice it. Okay, so you can see the difference here. Actually, you can't see the difference here. I should say the 325Is is right here. These have the aluminum air chamber. The open foam ear pads. You go to the PS500, construction is pretty much the same headband, gimbal system. You have an aluminum cup again here, but they go to a specially cured mahogany inside there. If I shine a flashlight in there, you can see the mahogany wood. It gives music a very real presentation to it. You have to hear them to believe it. It's pretty impressive. If you are a person that is sensitive to sibilants, emphasis on S's, these are you'll really like the PS500s. I guess what I'm saying. If you're real sensitive to it, you may notice some in the 325s. I am not, so I don't feel it's really a problem. on the 325s, but the PS500s have less. They don't have a little bit of a spike up in the high frequencies, even a little bit rolled off in the highs. But it's very nice. You still get a lot of detail. It's just I've heard these described. I've asked a bunch of people. We've compared them side by side, hooked up to the same headphone amp, what they thought the differences were, and people were saying, oh, they're more natural sounding, more open. Instruments have a real texture to them. So, and it is true, especially stringed instruments or instruments that made of wood. It really sounds like the instrument. I mean, you can hear the texture and the color of that instrument, the timbre, better on this. The 325s are a phenomenal headphone. They sound really good, good bass response, nice and tight, great detail, comfortable to wear, lightweight. But everything gets taken up a notch on the PS500. Like I'm saying, the naturalness of instruments, the texture, timbre, the bass response. Bass response gets more enhanced. So if you've heard the 325i's and you didn't like the bass, or you wanted more bass, PS500s have more, and it goes deeper. So they have really nice bass. If you put some R&B in, you get a real strong presentation without it being crazy. It doesn't muddy up the rest of the music. So really nice headphone. Now the price on these is $595 a pair. So you're looking at double the price from the 325i's. You get a bit more refinement. And you're now in the league of the best. So no matter what the price. So there's headphones that are $1,500 or $1,000, and I'm sure there's people that prefer the PS500. So you're right up there with the best. But if you want the best, it does cost more. So they are $595 a pair in the U.S. They come with a double-sided entry cord. So one into each ear. I prefer that. That way you don't have a little cable going to the right ear like you would normally over the headband. And then there's a chance that they'll sound different. They do come, I believe it's an 8-conductor cable. It's a real heavy cable. Also has a very low, actually the lowest of any brand I've heard, incidence of microphonics. So where you tap the cable or the cable brushes your clothing, it's not. It doesn't transmit into your ear, where a lot of headphones do that. They also come terminated to a 1/4-inch tip ring sleeve. If you want to terminate it, if you have an 1/8-inch device, you'll need to get the adapter, which is a short cable. Grado also sells. It's around $15. And then you can terminate it to the 1/4-inch, or the 1/8-inch rather, or 3.5 millimeter. And as always with any of the Grados, they are relatively easy to drive, so you can drive them off of a portable mobile device like an iPod. You can drive them off laptop, anything like that. They are open back. It's very open sound, the benefit of an open back. And these are about the most open headphones that I've heard. So people around you can hear what you're listening to, so might not be the best choice for like an airplane or if somebody's sleeping next to you. But they do reward you with great sound for that. They have pretty high sensitivity. Sensitivity is 98 dB. This is a 32 ohm headphone, so you can drive it on just about anything. People always ask me, can I drive that off my whatever? And yeah, with this, yes, you can. Will I get some improvement with a dedicated headphone amplifier? Most certainly, yes. Dynamics will improve, bass drive and extension will improve, bass detail, all generally improve. So, yes, you can drive them off anything, but you'll also gain some improvement with the headphone amp, just like any headphone. Now the differences between amped and non-amped are lower on a Grado than they are on a lot of other more power-hungry brands, where really what you're hearing out of non-amped is going to sound really bad. These actually sound really good. They just sound a bit better when they're amped. So check them out. And if you want to hear them, as always, we have them on display at Extend Technologies, Northeast Ohio. Feel free to stop by and check them out. I love to play these for people, so we'll show you what they're all about. And thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.